Hello students, here I Priya Sacha welcome you again in my online Pathshala for class 7th. In the previous video I told you about different types of numbers, rational numbers, positive and negative rational numbers. Now today I am going to discuss with you rational numbers on number line, standard form of rational numbers, equivalent rational numbers, and how to convert a rational number into its standard form. But before starting, I would suggest you all to like and subscribe this channel. So whenever I upload my next video, you will get the notification. Don't forget to write your name, class and section in comment box for daily attendance. So let's start with rational numbers on number line. Before starting this topic, rational numbers on number line, we have already learned to represent integers on number line, right? So this is a number line in which 0 is the center. Clear? All the integers are towards the right hand side of 0 are called whole numbers. 0 to infinity. These all are whole numbers, in which 1 to infinity are natural numbers, right? All the negative integers are towards the towards the left hand side of 0 are called negative integers, and together with negative integers and whole numbers, integers will come. Clear? If you have to represent any integer on number line, like I will say -3, so where you will represent -3, minus means you have to move towards left hand side, and then you have to mark -3, so here it will come. Yeah, if I will say 4, if you have to mark 4 on number line, then so you have to move on right hand side because 4 is positive. Clear? So you have to move on right hand side, and here 1 2 3 4, here you have to mark the number 4, right? And you know that a distance between two consecutive integers always same. Clear? If you will move towards the right hand side of 0, the value increased. If you will move towards the left hand side of 0, then value decreased. Clear? Now on representing rational numbers, so we also learn to represent fractions on the number line. The process of representing rational number on number line is exactly similar. So first you have to make a number line. So 0 1 2 3, you know that on right hand side positive numbers will come, on left hand side negative integers will come, right? If you have to represent -1/2 here, so -1/2, we will have to proceed towards left hand side. Clear? We will proceed toward left hand side because this rational number is in with negative sign, right? So where it will be -1/2 has exactly halfway between 0 and -1, right? If you will divide to 1/2, then 0.5 will come. 0.5 means half, so -1/2 will be the halfway of 0 and -1, so here it will come. Here you will write -1/2. Similarly, if you have to represent -3/2, so -3/2 lies between -1 and -2 on left hand side of 0, because when you will divide 3/2, so 1.5 will come negative. That means the value of -3/2 will be more than 1 and less than 2. So and it will be half only. So here you have to represent minus 3 by 2. Is it clear? Now next topic is standard form of rational numbers. A rational number is said to be in standard form if the denominator is positive. If you have to check any rational number is in standard form, so first you have to check its denominator. Its denominator should be positive. If it is not positive, then you have to make positive. How? I will tell you later on. So the denominator is positive, then the only common factor between its numerator and its denominator is 1. So these 2 points you have to just keep it in mind when you have to find out the standard form of any rational number, right? So like for example 1 by 3. 1 by 3 you can see denominator is positive. Clear? First point satisfied. Then second point, the only common factor between numerator and denominator should be 1. So now you can check only common factor is coming 1 only. So this 1 by 3 is the standard form of a rational number. If I will write minus 5 by 2. Now check denominator is positive, right? And the second point is that the numerator and denominator common factor should be 1 only. So it is coming 1 only. 5 and 2 common factor is only 1. So minus 5 by 2 is the standard form of a rational number, right? Now next is equivalent rational numbers. If we multiply both the numerator and denominator of a rational number in standard form by the same non-zero number, we get equivalent rational numbers. For example, minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2 is a rational number. If you have to find out its equivalent rational number, so we will, this is a standard form of a rational number, right? Minus 7 by 2. So if you have to find out equivalent rational number, so we have to multiply any non-zero number. Means except 0, we can multiply any of the number. So first multiplied with 2 with the numerator and denominator both. Clear? So when you will multiply 7 2s are 14, 2 2s are 4 and minus sign also. So minus 14 by 4 is the equivalent rational number of minus 7 by 2. Is it clear? Further you can find out by multiplying 3, or you can multiply by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, any number you can multiply. So when you will multiply by 3, 7 3s are 21, 3 minus 7 by 2 is there na, so 3 2s are 6 and minus sign will come. So minus 21 by 6 is a equivalent rational number, is an equivalent rational number of minus 7 by 2. Clear? So many rational number you can find out, like minus 7 by 2 into 11 by 11. Clear? So what will come? Minus 77 by 22. So minus 77 by 22 is an equivalent rational number of minus 7 by 2. Is it clear? If they will ask for find out the consecutive equivalent rational numbers. So the word consecutive means you have to take continuous number, लगातार number. Yeah, so first if you are multiplying first by 2, then you have to multiply it by 3, then you have to multiply it by 4, like this. Yeah. So now next topic is converting a rational number into its standard form. How you will convert a rational number into a standard form? So as we learned in the fractions also, for converting a rational number is same. Clear? In that fraction we have learned already. So for converting our rational number into its standard form, we divide both the numerator and denominator by their HCF. For example, if you have to convert minus 100 by 40 into standard form, so first check its denominator. Its denominator should be positive. Here it is positive, so no problem. So now take HCF. HCF of 140, it's 20 only. right? So you have to divide this 20 by its numerator and denominator both. So when you will divide, 25s are 100 and 22s are 40. So minus 5 by 2 will be its standard form of minus 100 by 40. Is it clear? Or you can do by another method also. You can do by direct cancellation method. You can cancel out directly. 0 to 0 cancel, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. Answer will be minus 5 by 2. So in exam you can do by any of one method, no problem, right? If I will say, if I will write like example, that is 30 by minus 24. If you have to convert this 30 by minus 24 in standard form, so first check its denominator. Its denominator is negative, so first you have to convert into positive. How will you convert? You will multiply with minus 1 with the numerator and denominator both to convert this denominator as positive, right? So what will come? Its denominator becomes 24 ones are 24, and sign will be positive because there are two negative signs. For two negative signs, sign will be positive. And in numerator, 30 ones are 30 and sign will be negative, right? Now cancel out. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Or further you can divide it by 3. 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15. So what will be the answer? Minus 5 by 4 is the answer. Is it clear? Now I am giving you some numericals of exercise 3A as home task. Do in your classwork notebook. Question number 4, 7, 8, 11 and 12. These questions, even parts, you have to do in classwork notebook, right? PDF of this home task is also available in description below. You can check. If any query, then you can write in comment section. Okay, bye bye.